Hello and welcome back to Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void. And before we continue on with any missions, we'll go ahead and do what we always do. Check out the new conversations and see if there's any new upgrades. So it looks like we have a talk here.
Accepted the truth of Amon's betrayal?
Some have. Others dare not question my commands.
None wish to declare Rakshir upon you.
Let them. No one can stand in the way of my vengeance. This grows tiring. We have done what we came to do. Set course for Ire. And let us bring this war to Amon.
Do not dare give me orders, Alarak. We will return to Ire only when I believe the time is right.
Let's hope that time comes soon.
It's here in the War Council. We have two new conversations. Let's check out the panel for now and see if there's any good upgrades. Assault ship, so we got the Void Ray. Destroyer, oh, we picked the chain laser already, so we already did that unlock. Got two more things we could unlock. Maybe a carrier is going to be one of them. And for the other one, possibly, I don't think we saw the Colossus yet, right? So that's probably the other one, I'm guessing. I think in one of the missions I did see that. I'm not too sure. Can't really remember.
Amon's presence within the Kala grows stronger. He is becoming harder to resist.
You risk much for this, Rohana.
He believes all suffering, all conflict, results from the Xel'Naga's infinite cycle. That it must end.
Yes, he has made this clear.
But you see only the surface. Underneath, a silent hatred roils within him. A prideful resentment that would see all worlds burn. The hybrid are the true face of Amon. He wishes not only for the Xel'Naga's creations to be set aside, but for them to suffer.
Artanis, you should know my fear of the Tal'Darim is not of the now, but what becomes of them if Amon is defeated.
You fear they will never integrate with our society.
They share our blood, but they are not like us. You know in your heart that may never change.
It is true. A great battle may loom on the horizon ahead of us, but it's a risk we must take.
It is a great risk.
The dawn of a unified Protoss requires much. Like the threads of a cloth, we must come together and be stronger because of it.
To think what we've become with their culture influencing us, changing us.
Yes. We will be changed. And perhaps that is what you fear more than battle. The path ahead is uncharted, Matriarch.
Even these results require further testing.
Do not think what has happened here will spare Alarak from my watchful eye.
I did not expect it to.
If he dares to betray us or takes any action against you, I promise his blood will coat these corridors.
Good. That is what I am counting on.
Nothing on Karak, so
Can we trust Amon's former allies?
we're gonna have to. Alright, looks like we go to two locations. Let's check out each one and see what it offers. So here's the Colossus, that's good.
But we cannot strike against Ire without an army.
What unit does this provide? Carriers. So two units that I actually want. I'm not too sure which one I want to get first. I think we're going to go ahead and get the Colossus first.
I have made a decision many of you will not agree with. During my time with Phoenix, I have seen that the Purifier program, under the right guidance, may be reborn.
History has shown the Purifiers cannot be controlled, Artanis.
They do not have to be. These personalities, like I, will have free will.
We do not have enough purifier matrices to create more like Phoenix.
You cannot possibly be considering what I think you are.
The original purifiers are housed in orbit above the forest world of Endion, sealed within their warship, Cybros. I have seen through Phoenix that these warriors may be valuable to us. Perhaps the Conclave misunderstood them, treating them as simple robots and not proud Templar. It tried to control them.
And they rebelled, attacking their creators.
Would you not rebel against a slave master?
I have heard your counsel, and I have chosen to go to Endion. We leave at once!
The Purifier stasis grid is still intact. We'll have to destabilize it from the generator below. I'm detecting a massive Zerg infestation on the surface. They can't be Kerrigans.
Amon's brood. This will not be easy.
Alright, so we have the mission available, and we have new conversations as well, so let's go ahead and check out those
Our scouts reported the
conversations.
What you plan to do is awaken monsters, Artemis. They slaughtered every Templar on the base of Lentinum.
They rose against their masters. Our people never treated them as Templar.
Because they are robots, created to do the bidding of the Conclave.
Is this what you think of Phoenix? A robot whose only purpose is to do your bidding?
He certainly defies expectations. He is more.
Perhaps the original Purifier robots will be too. If nothing else, think of their benefit to the war effort.
That is, if they choose to join us.
I believe in Phoenix. I am willing to take the risk.
And join us they will.
The Zerg pose quite a problem. Disrupting the stasis grid was never going to be easy, and it certainly will be less so with Amon's brood attacking us.
We will hold them off long enough for your work, Karax.
The scientists sealed away Cybros with a device called the Megalith. It is the key to disabling the station's stasis lock. Once the grid is down, we have to act swiftly and bring Cybros online or flee orbit. The might of the brood below is too great.
Leave the defense to me.
I know this will work, Hierarch. I know I can guide the Purifiers through the darkness that lies ahead. Help them accept what they are. I can convince them that they will not be treated as servants again.
Then it appears as if you have found purpose, brother.
Since awakening, I have been confused, directionless, uncertain of what I am, how I came to be. Now, things are clear once more. Fate has laid out a purpose only I can accomplish. It is exhilarating.
Yes, you embark upon a task that even Phoenix could not achieve.
Yet he would attempt it if he could. I have learned much from Phoenix's memories, and through them, I have come to know myself. I am Phoenix, but not. I am my own entity, and I take pride in this.
Good. Seems like he has a proper direction now. Alright, so let's go ahead and start this mission.
The shield emitters on Endion must be disabled if we are to reactivate Cybros. The time to begin is now, Hierarch. Cybros, the vault of the Purifiers. It is fortunate that Amon's brood has been unable to penetrate its stasis grid.
I now have access to Endion's records. The stasis grid is sealed by complicated locking mechanisms. They can only be destabilized by a certain device. The Megalith. I'll begin recovering it now, so it may work on the locks.
It will need protection. These forests already crawl with Zerg abominations.
Then we shall clear them out.
If I may, Hierarch, this facility once developed powerful weapons for the Empire.
I have heard tale of the mighty Colossi, scaling cliffs, besieging enemies from afar. Let us see how they fare against the Zerg.
Alright, sweet. So they have the thermal lance upgrade, I'm guessing. Range 9, excellent.
The Zerg are coming from that cave. If we fire on the rock formation, it will seal the opening.
Alright, seems like we're going to establish a base over here, and it's going to be a defense game for the most part. We will definitely go ahead and eliminate all the Zerg we can, maybe destroy all the bases, get rid of this Nidus as well. Prevent any backups from approaching us.
Well done. The area is secure. Warp coordinates for our nexus point are locked. Karax, activate the megalith.
Authorization in progress. The megalith should be ready shortly, Hierarch. We will monitor its status and alert you when it is online. The megalith systems will take a few moments to activate. It will be ready to move out soon. In the meantime, I've upgraded our robotics facilities to construct colossi. You can warp them in whenever you wish, Hierarch.
Excellent. So we'll go ahead and start with the basic units first until we have enough resources to manage building colossi. I do believe we want to get some stalkers though, so we'll go ahead and do that. Not just yet, but soon we'll get a extra simulator to get more gas. But I think we're okay for now. Let's take this force and just move out and explore this area. The splash damage on the Colossus is going to be really good. I do have that passive ability as well.
The megalith should be finishing up shortly. We should ensure that we have enough forces to defend it.
So we see the activation over here. Let's go ahead back, build one of these bad boys, and get some stalkers. I suppose we'll go ahead and build that simulator now and get more probes.
We must ensure it reaches the stasis locks safely.
Gather forces as one, and then we will go ahead and get rid of this base over here.
Sensors show the first stasis lock has been disabled. The megalith is relocating to the next one.
The megalith has arrived safely at the second stasis lock. It shall be brought down shortly.
Interesting. I believe this facility used power cores of incredible size to provide energy for experiments. They should be hidden somewhere within these hills. If our warriors can destroy them, we can claim the Solarite components within.
Alright. Might as well go ahead and do that. Nice. Let's check out this area. More resources, that's good. Gotta get some more pylons, I suppose. long ranger back here as well. Not too worried, they can take care of themselves. Hopefully they don't run too many hostiles going that way. Alright, block it away. Just keep doing that. Where is that? There's not the resource thing going on, so I guess I'll just put it on there. Let's see. We're pretty efficient. Start moving out.
I'm detecting a large number of Zerg life forms in the cave network ahead.
Get rid of this thing.
There is an entire Zerg hive cluster between the megalith and the last stasis lock. Our only option is to fight through it.
This is a fairly easy fight.
Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worms are inbound on your location.
Piles really go down, but that's fine.
The final lock is destabilizing, and the grid is down. We've done it! Cybros is free from stasis.
Recall our forces from Endion's surface. We take this battle to Cybros.
Alright, so that wasn't too bad. We got through that mission relatively quickly.
Hierarch, one of our combat units can be assigned a new faction through the console in the War Council.
Alright, so it looks like we do have upgrade available as well as new conversations. So let's go ahead and look through the conversations, and then we'll look at the new combat unit. We know what it is, but we'll see what abilities it holds.
These robotic warriors to your will.
They will be allowed their freedom, much like Phoenix. Making slaves of them is what led to their revolt before.
Oh, this foolish idealism taxes my patience.
Idealism? They are the replications of our greatest champions. Was it so different when we gave your people freedom by breaking them away from Malash's grip?
Only to deliver them to mine. I could not allow my people to be guided by Amon's lies any further. But make no mistake, they are not free. Freedom is a delusion, granted to the weak by the strong.
You speak as Amon does. For the sake of your life, that will change.
Instill the Phoenix machine as the new executor of the Purifiers, and use them as the tools of destruction they were built to be.
Why was Endion chosen as the world Cybros was to orbit?
For thousands of years, it has been a research retreat. Here, Protoss scholars secluded themselves from political affairs to focus on the task of devising technology that would benefit the Empire. The Psi Matrix was first conceived here. When it was decided that the purifiers would be shut down, they became a symbol of achievement, but also the dangers of it.
So they were brought to a research colony.
Where better than a place where our greatest scientists resided, constantly improving Cybros' stasis field.
And how many resided on the world below?
800,000 Kalai, a contingent of Templar.
I only hope their deaths were swift.
We have received new robotic siege technology, Hierarch. Please make your selection.
We feel your presence.
Cloak nearby friendly units. Place enemy units into stasis. Teleport friendly units to its location. The Arbiter is back, apparently. But I don't think we'll be using them. I think we're going to go ahead and stick with the Destroyer.
Alarak has brought his ascendants into our fold. They are fierce, but strong.
So walks up and down cliffs, attacks, sets fire to the ground, damaging enemy ground units over time. Oh, Reavers. Video brings back memories of the Scarabs being really stupid and Reavers not working out to be the best units in Brood War. I think we're gonna go ahead and stick with the Colossus. Maybe we'll go ahead and try the Reaver in the future, but this big walker is gonna be our unit of choice for now.
Your plan worked, Karax. The stasis grid is down. We must act now.
If we can bring Cybros online, the battle station should begin to defend itself.
And the purifiers?
They have lain dormant for millennia. They may still harbor anger towards us. If they turn on us, we will have to fight.
We failed them before, not understanding what it was we had birthed. These personalities may be replications, but they are alive.
After spending so much time with Phoenix, I share your belief.
Cybros will not be able to resist the Zerg for long. We should move quickly if we hope to save the purifiers.
I require your honest counsel, Phoenix. Do you believe the purifiers will join us?
I do not know. They may harbor rage, resentment for the actions of our forebears.
The Daylom is not the Conclave. We are united in purpose, like never before.
And that is why the purifiers must be allowed to choose their fate for themselves. Without freedom, a people can be controlled, but never united.
This is true, and yet the Firstborn have ill need of another enemy.
And I believe in you to not create one. Your actions determine the future for both the Templar and the Purifiers. But now is the time to act, Hierarch.
You are right. The way forward may be difficult, but it is necessary. Thank you, my friend.